So I'm sharing this story with you guys today because, you know, rejection happens and yeah, it sucks, but guess what? It's a part of life and it's okay. There will always be a time when you can look back and laugh at it. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Karrington and I want to thank you for joining me.
It's so hard not to roll around.
New location right now currently because my house is without power. Yes, unfortunately, Hurricane Isaiah hit pretty badly in my town and we don't have power, we don't have internet, so I had to come to an office building to get some work done. So that's why I'm here. So this happened a few years ago. I had met this guy and we met at a bar, I believe, and we just clicked really quick. You know, he asked me for my number, so we started talking for a little bit. He was a basketball player. I was very much into that I was very much into athletes while I was at school. Let's call him Almond Joy, okay? Y'all know I like to stick to candy names on this channel. Almond Joy approached me at the club. He told me I was cute, whatever, and he asked me for my number. Of course I gave it to him because the dude, he was like 6'10". I was like,
whoa, what? Amazing.
Like, cause me, I'm 5'9". So the fact that I could literally look up like this and be like, ooh, what? I just loved it. We were texting a bit back and forth here and there. And then, you know, he finally asked me when we could meet up. So we had done some type of arrangement where he was gonna come to my dorm and we were all gonna go out. He brought over his friends and it was cool. So we had a little get together before we all decided to go to the club because it was actually my friend's birthday and she was cool with it. I asked her if she wanted me to invite some of the guys over. So she's like, yeah, bring them over. We'll all, you know, turn up here, we'll pregame here and then we'll go to the club. So we did just that. So first thing, he asked me if my friends and I wanted something to drink. So he brings the smallest Henny bottle. It was actually like this, just for me really. And I was like, okay, different, but whatever. So we go out to the club. We are all having the greatest time. It's a good time. We come back, you know, he
Kisses me, we're making out.
and then I tell him, because again, newsflash, if you're interested in a guy, you really should not take things quickly like that. You gotta wait, you know. So I told him good night, he said good night. And then a few days later, he wanted to see me again and the weekend was coming back up. So a week passes and he's like, oh, I'd love to see you again. So we arranged it where it was just this time, of course, just him coming to hang out with me. Living in a dorm is cool because you can have somebody just come over to your dorm and you guys get to hang out together. You know, you get to talk, you get to learn a lot about each other. It's a lot of fun. So yes, I invited him over to my dorm and we were talking. We watched some Netflix, you know, we were Netflix and chilling. And then we started getting a little heated up in there. You know, he was
Kissing me and stuff, and it was a fun time.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. No further details. I will say though, we did not take it all the way. That's all I'll say. So he leaves and the next morning, I think we went to go, what did we do? Oh, the next morning I actually had to drop him back off at his place because I think when he came, he had his friend drop him off because something happened with his car. I don't know. So I decided to drop him back home the next morning and we left, everything seemed pretty good and he was like,
oh yeah, I'll definitely take you out. I'm gonna call you.
I'll text you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm over here because, you know, I was young and I was like, yes, oh my gosh, she's gonna, oh my gosh, Almond Joy's about to take me out. I got super excited, right? Wrong. About a week and a half goes by and I see on Snapchat, Almond Joy posts him getting on a plane and that he's flying somewhere. Basically, he showed that he was getting on a plane. So I asked him, I said, oh, hey, I said, oh, are you going on vacation? Because it was the winter time. when this happened. And he says, oh no, actually I'm going overseas to play basketball. So this was my face. What? You're going where? Huh? What? Yeah, I'm going, oh yeah, I told you about that. I said, no you didn't. No you did not.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
My ass would have remembered if he had told me that he was gonna go to the other side of the world to go and play basketball, okay? Here I was thinking this was about to be my future husband. That was not the case. He literally was just like, yeah, I told you this. And I just wrote him back. I said, no, you must have me confused with the next girl because you did not mention that. He was like, oh, I swear I did. I said, no, you
Gotta have me confused with somebody else because you didn't mention that, so.
He went overseas to go play basketball for a bit. He came right back home a few months later. And, you know, obviously I wished him well, like, okay, if that's what you're gonna do, but I just could not believe what I was seeing. Here, we were making plans. He was talking about he was gonna take me out next weekend. Next weekend, he actually got on a plane. So, yeah. Sometimes he'll still occasionally slide into my DMs and be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, blah, blah, stuff like that. But obviously nothing came of that because that was a complete dub. And that was the time when I got 100% dubbed. It was so crazy. It was like, wow, this dude literally got on a plane to go to the other side of the world to stop talking to me. I mean, that was not the reasoning, but yes, imagine at that point in time, I was supposed to go on a date and then I see he's on a plane and it's just like, oh, wow, okay. All right, dubbed completely. Yeah. That was my little story time of the ultimate dubbing that happened to me. A guy literally flew across the country, forgot to mention it, and never saw him again, except on social media. But yeah, guys, so that's it for my story time. Let me know your thoughts on this. Did you laugh along with me? Like this video if you have ever been dubbed in an insane way and you were just left thinking, what the heck? Because that was me. So I want to thank you guys for watching me and joining me on this video today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Please like if you liked this video. Hit that like button. Be sure to share and check out my music in the description box below. I want to thank you all again for watching and joining me today, and I will catch you in the next video. Boom.